Hello, everyone, and welcome to CO-OPed Up. I am gathered with my three friends today. Alan, Connor,
Yep.
and Kenny. Kenny, how's it going? Oh, it's going just fine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm having a good week.
Good week. Good weekend.
My finger smells a little bit right now, but I'll get over it.
What the fuck?
How's your week, Alan?
I'm sorry. Can we? Hey, Kenny. Why does your finger smell?
Oh, I just got back. Oh, hey.
Huh? Wait. Huh? What?
What's up?
What'd you say?
We already started the podcast.
Yeah,
motherfucker, I can hear this. I will hear this tonight.
Kenny, how's your finger? Why is your
You better
why does your
fess up
smell?
right now. What'd you say?
What'd
you say?
Smell like?
No, what'd you say?
Why's your finger smell?
Tell me, what'd you say?
What'd your finger smell like, Kenny? Tell us.
What's your finger
What's my finger smell like?
Yeah, what's it smell like currently?
I mean, it smells like
the people need to know.
What's it called? Dasani? No, not Dasani.
That's like water,
Dasani
dumbass.
What's that blue soap? The dishwasher soap?
Dawn?
Like that. Dawn.
You added so many letters.
You made it fancy.
It starts with the DA. That's all I remember. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Co-OPed Up, where four friends gather around and talk casually about anything and some things. My name's Kenny, and today I'm joined by my three good friends, Cameron.
Hey, boys and ladies.
Alan.
I don't know what that was.
And Connor.
I've been shot!
Okay.
Oh, no.
Okay. Apparently things are happening. And today we're going to talk about... Oh. I mean... Do you own a gun? I own a finger gun.
You own a finger gun? Doesn't everyone?
Yeah, because apparently I stick my hands in weird places and it turned into a gun one day.
Huh.
Fuck.
Strange events.
I don't know why that was so gross, but that kind of was.
Today we are talking about our gamer origins, how we got into gaming, and how we became gamers.
I feel like we talked about this already, but let's roll with it.
He wanted to talk about it again. I already told him, I think but...
I can make up another story. It's fine.
You can make up another story? Okay, yeah, I'll make one up too.
What if we all just made up ridiculous stories about how we got into gaming?
I'm not about to lie, dude.
No. Looks like you don't want to go to improv, huh, bitch?
Is improv really lying?
Yeah. I'm a donkey.
Or is it lying with style?
It's just making a story. It's not really
improv
lying.
It's just lying with soul.
I mean... Sure. Before we get into our topic of this week, let's go ahead and recap our past lives. Connor, how you been?
It's been a good week. This is the first ever weekend I've properly had where I've had my entire weekend off. Yesterday, I thought I might have to cover an overnight shift, and I was like, "There's no fucking way I'm gonna be able to do it. And if I do get picked for it, I'm gonna scream." And yeah, I did a lot of shit today. I got lost. I decided to go into the countryside. I was like, "Don't worry, I could find my way home. I have my phone for GPS, right?" And then I forgot that the further you go out, the less fucking signal you have. So my signal went dead, and I had to retrace my steps to get back to the cloud.
Wait, were you walking or were you just in your car?
I was in my car.
You're a little baby.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, you could have just drove somewhere else with signal, It's not really getting lost.
Well, okay, you guys just kind of... this is like a fun little thing, but then you're just like...
Look, I'm so sorry.
You're not, but...
Dude,
anyway.
it was something that excited him and made him experience emotions. You don't need to belittle him because of it.
Yeah, what? I mean, honestly, yeah, you know what? I was not going to make a big deal of it, but Kenny's right. What the fuck, man? Fuck you.
I've already seen my mistake.
I have such a boring life. I just needed this, dude.
No, dude, that's exciting, I'll give you...
Yeah, at least you did something.
Let's see, what else? I got a haircut today.
Ooh, looking snazzy.
Yeah, got a bit of product in my hair, not gonna lie.
You get product?
I only get a little bit, and I only get it when I actually get my hair cut. I don't keep product in my hair daily.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I don't understand why you would get product at the end of a haircut. It confuses me.
Because I go shower right away, so all the product goes
Do
on my
you?
hair. Yeah,
I
when
feel
I
like
get
it's a
home.
waste.
I mean,
Because
they already
I'm
put products in
full
your hair.
of fucking hair, dude. They cut your hair. There's still
Right.
hair in my hair.
They don't.
Right,
Oh, I
right.
see what you're saying.
I mean, I get you, but I think that like they've done. If you've gone to a good hair salon, they probably do a good job about clearing your hair out.
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
man.
wait. I have a very important question that
Okay.
relates to your story, Connor. Not really
Sure.
story. How much do you pay for your haircuts? All of you.
Oh god. Gonna
I'll
wait
be
for
honest.
you guys to say your shit because
I haven't cut my hair in almost 2 years now.
Mhm.
My
What?
hair is fucking long. It reaches all the way down and it's touching my back.
No, is it?
You're
It's touching like my
crazy, dude.
shoulders.
I haven't seen your
You
hair in
haven't-
such a long time.
You haven't cut your hair since I last saw you?
No, it's pretty long.
It's
Dang.
been a year, dude.
It covers the
That's so
entirety of
quick.
my neck.
Oh no.
Holy shit.
I mean, that's not really a
yeah.
bad thing. Your
In
hair's
terms of
pretty good.
hair product, I do buy hair product now. I get argan oil. It's pretty good.
Damn.
Yeah, you're the only person I know who
okay,
uses
Alan.
product.
Oh, how much you pay, bitch?
How much do I pay? I go to
Yeah.
a really nice hair salon anyway. So like they give me the options to like massage me and also
Oh wow.
wash my hair. And I'm like, that's pretty
They
pog.
give you like a head massage.
no, like an actual massage.
Oh,
But I never take it because I feel awkward requesting it from people. It's like I already pay them for the fucking haircut, right? And that's enough.
Mhm.
They got to get other stuff done. Makes me feel awkward.
There's other people on.
but I mean, you paid enough for the haircut and the
Yeah,
massage.
yeah. So I
All
pay
right.
like 20 something.
Oh, that's not too
25,
bad.
26.
And then here comes me. I pay for that because I do like having my head rubbed and like my hair washed. But the thing is that I only had to ask for it once when I first started going to this hair salon, and then afterwards they just started asking me, and instead of saying yes, I want that, I could just say, "Well, sure."
I never say sure. I feel so bad because I know they only say it out of. It's like me saying, "Hey, is there anything else I can help you with?" I was
Well,
like,
it's how-
"No, there's nothing I really want to help you with."
Well, it's how they get more money. They charge extra, don't they?
Yeah, but time is
Hmm.
money.
Yeah. So I pay around $30-ish. I pay around $25.
Whoa.
No, I pay around $25, but then I leave a really nice tip. So I usually pay around $35. 10 of it being tip.
Oh,
Dang. Okay. I was surprised how not super expensive your haircuts are. Which
wait. Do you get premium haircuts? How much do you pay?
no, I pay like I think it's $25 plus a 15% tip usually. So
Oh,
it's
I
like
go hard on the
30.
tip. I pay like $40 not $40. Jesus.
Well, I go there like every
40% on
couple
my tip.
months.
Can I be honest? I just give them like $5 and I'm like, I'm done.
Yeah, that's about me. I mean, that's like 15.
I have no fucking
25.
idea how much I'm supposed to give them.
You know what? You're right. Fuck
If it's a
it. From now
$25
on-
haircut, you
from now
just
on,
gave
I'm
them like 20% tip.
Yeah, that's
Dude, I
normal.
don't know. The haircut's like $16. I end up paying $25.
Oh, okay.
Huh. Oh, I'm sorry to distract. I was just interested in that.
Anyway,
No. Because like, I think the last time I got a haircut, so I have a cousin who works in a hair salon, and they give us like family discount, right? So it's always like $20 per person. But
Mhm.
sometimes like, even when we're trying to pay them full price, $20, they're like, no, I'll just like take a little bit of that. Like, and my whole entire siblings, we would all go in, so it'd be like $100 total for all of us, right?
Mhm.
They would only take like 70. And it's just like, you're too good. That's what happens when you have family working everywhere.
Your generosity sickens me.
Ooh. Was there
Should
anything
say
else you
that.
wanted to say about your week, Connor?
I told Alan I added I didn't invent for sure, but I've now started using a new thing to add to my mac and cheese, which is Brussels sprouts. And
Huh.
I made the mistake. So I looked up this recipe for sautéing Brussels sprouts, and they suggest applying a type of acid after you saute them to kind of like ease the vegetation. And they recommended lemon
Relax
juice.
that vegetation.
The lemon juice. So I used like a splash of lemon juice, and even then it's too much.
Okay. What kind of acid were they talking about? Like
Lemon-
vinegar?
Just you can add vinegar, but I don't want to add vinegar to mine.
That's fair. Huh. Was it good? Is it okay?
It was all right. I mean, I feel like I made the mistake of eating more than what I needed to. So I just stopped about 5 minutes ago, and I think I'm going to be done for a very long time.
In terms of mac and cheese?
No, I'm just fucking around. Honestly,
Like you're swearing off of
I'm going to be done with mac and cheese for a bit, for sure. But like, I did not have a bad experience.
I'm glad. I'm glad it was a nice experience.
I lived my life. I lived it. It's been lived.
All right.
Okay. How's your week
some
been,
other
Cameron?
asshole.
My week's been pretty boring. I took a second interview that happened last week on Friday. That went all right. It was quicker than the previous one. Just a lot of talking about the company. That's about it. And like 5 questions. So that happened. And then today, or I guess this week, I was only supposed to have like 21 hours for my job. I'm like, wow, I'm gonna have a really nice weekend. And then the boss is like, hey, you're gonna work in grocery stocking this time for 3 days. So I have like full hours now.
Oh, so now I can do my workouts. I can huck all your apples and get strong.
What?
What are you talking about? My app?
Well, if I had to do stocking, I'd be like, yeah, I'm good.
Stocking is literally the opposite of exercise, dude.
That's produce, my man. I'm doing grocery like box goods and rice.
Oh, well, I would
beans.
like what I would do is every single time you put them in the bag, you hurl it as hard as you can against the wall and say, "Go get it."
What? Like I would or you would?
No, you would now.
As an employee, I would chuck apples against a wall.
No, you'd chuck the bag that the apples are in.
I don't get this logic, Connor.
What's happening? What's happening?
I don't know.
I just feel like I'm on a whole nother level.
He's
and you guys
somewhere.
are looking up, and you're
You need to
blinded by the light.
descend back to the material realm, mister.
Listen, I think the bottom line, what I'm trying to say is, we need to be throwing groceries around more often.
it's a waste of food. Groceries are already wasting so much food. We don't have to waste it throwing against the wall.
Now that doesn't. Okay, that's stupid.
No,
Because that's implying that you can't eat it afterwards.
Wait, have you ever been in a food fight?
oh my
Have
God.
I?
No, but I watched them in high school. They were stupid as hell.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're
Have you
not
guys ever
really
been in a food fight?
There's only
No.
been like 3 people throwing food at each other. It's never been like,
Food fight.
it's hard to get a whole crowd to do that.
Dang, dude, you guys are missing out. In middle school, I did a food fight
You did?
during
Oh,
my
really?
last day there in middle school. Yeah.
What'd you do?
It was so basically the whole entire grade was in on it, right? So I was in 8th grade at the time. We were like, last year they tried to do a food fight, like the previous 8th graders before us, and they failed because they were caught before they could execute their plan. But we're like, okay, hold on. We're gonna be intricate with this setup, though. We're gonna do this discreetly, and we're gonna make sure that everyone is in on it, though. And what happened is, teachers, they sort of knew we were going to do it because, no one can keep their mouth shut. But they didn't know how we were going to do it. So what they did instead was during lunchtime they posted like paras like at each like entryway, and they just like eyeing the entire food lunchroom. So then we were like, oh, the plan's fucked. We can't do it. The plan's fucked. It's over. And then Alex, one of my friends, he was like, okay, hold on, I'm gonna take one for the entire grade. So what he did was he got one of the paras to come over to our lunch table and made up this fake fight between he and another friend of mine. And then that was just enough time for someone to switch off the lights in the lunchroom. And then after that, dude, there were lunch trays, food, ketchup, fries, everything just splattering everywhere around. And it was amazing.
That sounds terrible.
Glorious.
That sounds
it was terrible because I got detention because I sat next to him.
Well, I feel like you'd get crusted ketchup the whole time at school, and you're just sitting in filth.
There was this poor girl who got splattered with ketchup all over her clothes, and I was like, oh,
that's terrible.
That wasn't supposed to happen. I think
You're a terrible
she got
person,
the worst
Kenny.
of it. No, it was so fun though. It was so fun.
I wonder where that girl is
Sacrifices
now.
were made.
Well, she went with us to high school, so you might have known her.
Oh, okay. So she lived.
She lived.
I have no idea. What are you talking about?
He didn't even
her
say a name.
Was... do you want me to tell her?
No, we'll talk about it later.
Yeah, we can talk
we'll
about
talk
that
about it later. All right. Alan, how's your week been?
Bro, I done nothing. I'll be honest with you, homie. I done.
We all lead
almost threw
exciting lives.
I've done nothing.
Ooh, you can talk about that.
I went to, or my family wanted to go to like an apple orchard yesterday. Just like, to get out, do some stuff. It's like 30 minutes away. We saw the line. I was like, oh, there might be a lot of stuff.
This isn't worth hucking apples.
And then we kept going in, and there were so many fucking people, dude. So many. So we just decided, you know what? It's not really worth getting the Rona for, a couple apples, maybe a pumpkin. So we just went back.
They have pumpkins as well?
Yeah, dude.
Did you even touch a single fruit there?
Why the fuck would I? It means getting out of the car and touching the infected.
Oh, I see. You never left the car itself.
No.
Gently graze your hands against the apples.
Did you at least like open the window and just like take a deep breath of that apple crisp air?
Why would I?
Because you made the whole trip
It's
there.
infected.
The
They're
air is
all
infected.
Well, you should have
no.
thought about that before even going, champ. You're not the only ones that are going to go to an orchard.
That's
You
fair,
could've-
but there was like a lot of people.
You could have put a
to be
mask
fair,
on.
to be fair, right? Like, how many people go to an apple orchard during this type of
Yeah, it's
situation?
a little weird.
Here's another question. Who the fuck touches an apple and doesn't pick it?
Well, if it has a bruise
wait.
or something.
My grandma, my entire family, actually.
Are you
really?
kidding me?
They just drop it on the floor?
Well, no, they pick the apple, look at it, and then like put it away somewhere discreet.
Did you just steal it?
No,
Sounds like stealing, Kenny.
Sounds like stealing, homie.
no, they just put it back because they were like, that's not what they want. That's not the
They
apple
go
I
with
wanted.
scotch
Doesn't
tape
look good.
and just tape
Don't
it
look
back
good.
to the branch.
Don't look good.
Oh no. How was your week, Kenny?
I'm in a similar boat to Alan. I didn't do much. My life has been consumed by Genshin Impact, and that's about it. It's
Really?
Yeah, that's about it. I will say that I've been practicing how to do my. I bought a blow dryer recently. I've been practicing how to like blow dry my hair, which has been an experience.
Don't you just point and shoot? It's kind of like
no,
a gun.
No,
thing
no.
is,
You got to get under there.
Yeah, you got to get under there too, and
Well, you just direct it underneath your hair.
It's
right,
not that
but
simple.
it's not that simple because there's like you
There's
can
art to
damage your
it.
hair with the heat.
Let's get his
So-
ass. I'm
so
sick
I've
of
been
this
like-
guy.
Is that why I have
Like trying
early
to-
balding?
Maybe did you blow dry your hair?
Yeah, through high school.
Well, the thing is,
I don't
right?
think
You have to
that's it.
protect it with oil, with hair oil, because the hair
What?
oil will prevent it from being like dried and shriveled up.
This must be a new thing.
I think it is a new thing.
Huh.
I mean, it's a technique that I learned from watching YouTube videos about how to take care of your health, men's.
Interesting.
So, yeah. That's what I've been practicing. I mean, that's it.
And I've learned a lot on this show.
From who? From whom? The most?
From from the most? Is this a
It's a competition.
is this a measuring
Kenny's
contest?
asking this question because he thinks he's gonna get it. What an asshole!
Hello?
I will say,
Kenny
I think I learned.
brings up the weirdest points.
I think I learned the most from Connor just because of how much practical things he does.
I feel like I haven't learned anything from any of you.
Oh wow, look at this guy here.
In fact, you take things away from me.
I take the knowledge away. I don't know.
Dubious. Okay, let's get into our topic. Huh?
Can I ask
Finally,
real
alright.
quick? Like this is gonna be super
Oh,
short.
real
What
quick,
number?
real quick.
What number are we on? What is this?
This is 83.
5.
Isn't that amazing?
Is it?
83?
Yeah, just like our own personal achievement. I did absolutely nothing, but like
What's
you know,
so
way to go,
special about
way to go
83?
us. You know, it's just you don't.
We've
need
done
to
a
have
lot. You know, it's like if you think about 83, it's like
It's
more
weak.
than us.
It's more
It's
than
more
80.
than 4 people.
If you do 83 times 7,
That's 20.25 of us. Times us.
Did you?
I
Is
hope
that
we
the
make
actual
it
math?
to 90.
no, 83 times 7 is 581.
Wait, where'd you get 7?
7 days a week.
No, okay.
What?
I feel
So
like
that's like-
we're doing different.
We're doing
equations.
different
Let's
math.
move on.
I'm
This-
just saying
What happened?
it's like a year and a half or more.
I was dividing the number of podcasts by us, and you were going into time.
I
I
need
was
to
going
play
to time.
us. That's not really a good stat, Connor. I don't even know
Okay,
what
my
stat
bad,
that is.
Dad. My bad, Dad.
I'll be straight with you.
Bitch.
I never got through pre-calc. I dropped pre-calc.
You
Are you
I don't
serious?
know. Yeah, I dropped pre-calc. in high
Pre-calc
school.
is so easy.
It's not
I
too
hate
bad.
Yeah, that's why I
pre-calc.
dropped it.
I had more issues
But
with
the-
Calc 1 than Calc 2.
Yeah, no, I hate calc. I should have stopped at calc. I did too.
Hmm.
I took two statistic classes instead.
What was the last math class you took? Like the
Statistics too.
okay.
Statistics. I don't know
Stats,
what
too.
exactly that is, but
highest? I stopped with linear algebra and differential equations. I hate that class.
That's just
Awful.
easy though.
I
I
hate
don't
it.
even know. I don't even know, you guys.
Let's
How do you? Never mind.
I want to
Sure, let's start. Gamer origin. Cameron, how did you first touch the video game?
How did I get sinned for the first time?
how did you get touched by the nasty
Yeah.
finger?
Where did the video game touch me?
Where did you touch the video game?
I touched it on a Windows Vista computer. Actually, you know what? Scratch that. I didn't even touch the computer when I played the game. My parents did. And then
Windows
it was,
Vista?
I think it was Vista. Maybe it was the one before that. Is it 98, 97? I do not remember.
I don't know. Either
But
or.
the game was Myst.
Oh my
You've heard
god,
of
that was your
Myst?
first ever game? Are you
What's
kidding me?
Myst? I didn't technically
s-
play it, but my parents played it.
I have no idea what Myst is.
Holy shit.
Whoa.
That's a crazy game to start off with.
Yeah, I didn't know what the hell was going on. I just clicked things, and then my parents did the puzzles.
Can
And
I
I'm just
can
like,
I tell
wow.
them? Can I like explain it to them?
I mean, sure. I mean, I can, but you can do it. You know?
Okay, so basically the premise is that there's like a certain group of people that when you write a book, you more or less create a world. And there's this old dude who's been kind of writing books for good, you could say. But he has two nasty, naughty little sons that fucking hate that idea and are like, that's so cringe. And so they want to kind of like ruin him and have the power of making books all to themselves. And so you kind of have to, you know, figure out how can I stop these nasty two little boys from getting away with this. And it's like an extreme puzzle game, like point and
Yeah.
click.
It was aimed for adults, and it's like a very difficult. Like you have to
So,
write
like-
things down.
So like I was genuinely shocked when he said Myst because I was like, if I started where I started, like at like probably like 6 or like 7, I'd be so fucking lost. Like 100% lost.
That was probably my age. I was probably 5 or 6. No, it was probably 6 or 7. It was like
that's really impressive.
Just
that
starting school.
Your parents played that. Jesus Christ.
Well, yeah, I just watched though. It's not like I was solving anything because I had no idea how to solve any of that shit. It was like the most complex memorization, and just memorizing the world layout is very difficult. But I played it again recently, and like it's not that hard after going back to it. But it's
Wait, when did you first encounter it? How old were you?
I think I was 6 or 7, I believe.
Oof.
And it's like, I really want to play the sequels because I tried the other one, but it didn't work on Windows 7. It only works on Vista. But it came to Steam recently, the whole series.
No.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So you can
that's
buy the whole
something
bundle.
we're gonna do now, asshole.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah, you're gonna play the games that I'm gonna
watch. You're gonna be the child on my lap.
I'm gonna be the third nasty naughty boy that just really wants you to not do good.
Yeah, it's a really interesting. It's like, well, I should say it's a point and click adventure game. So it's just basically a PowerPoint slideshow. There's not actual movement. You just click pictures and you go through the world.
I will say that the I think they're remaking it.
Well, they already made a masterpiece version of it, which you can walk around.
Yeah, but they're making a new one where where it's like, I don't know what to tell you.
Are you talking Abduction? There's the newest one in the series.
You know what? We'll talk about this later because like I don't want to spend the whole time trying to clarify it, but like
okay.
There's something coming soon that's called Myst that looks very much like the series.
Okay, yeah. I think, well, most of my first games I've played were point and click on the computer. Like I had a Stuart Little game. I had a Mr. Potato Headland.
I had a Sonic game on the computer.
Oh, there was a Jimmy Neutron game that I loved. And there was like an evil version of Jimmy who had like a mustache.
What?
And that was really good.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Jimmy?
Evil Jimmy Neutron. And then Purple Flurp was your health.
I know that's in the show, but I have no idea what you're talking about.
Was it like on the Nickelodeon website or something?
No. It was a CD-ROM that you had to install, and it took like probably 3 hours for like 600 megabytes.
600 megabytes?
I don't know how much it is. I'll try and find it, but yeah, those were my first games. Were on the PC. I mean, I did go to arcades, but I never touched like arcade machines. I touched like skee ball and more of the physics-based like lottery games.
Right, like basketball.
Oh, the basketball hoops. Yep. Bowling's not really an arcade game, is it?
Well, I found a lot of bowling alleys now in arcades for some reason.
Oh, really? Oh, I guess that makes sense. Sections.
Yeah. Like because the thing is that people don't like going out and having fun doing crazy shit. So all the recreational stuff is banding together to survive. All the arcades are bonding with the bowling alleys.
Oh, yeah.
Crazy.
I miss bowling
alleys. That doesn't
alleys.
make sense to me because bowling is still like an awesome thing to go do.
I guess arcades are not as big though, for sure.
Oh, sure. They're like money eaters, so makes sense.
Since I went first, I wanna hear from Alan.
From gaming?
Game? What game touched you first?
What
Intimately.
Game touched me first?
Yeah,
I would say.
And you were okay with it.
That the game that touched me first intimately would have to be. So I played a lot of games with my dad growing up. My dad, my father.
My dad.
My daddy. Good person.
Is your daddy a gamer?
I mean, like, not anymore. I think he only played with me. And he stopped. But we played Legend of Zelda, Link to the Past on the Super Nintendo all the way through.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, that is cool as fuck. I still have a bunch of those Super Nintendo games.
Do you have a Super Nintendo?
I do. I don't know if it works anymore, and it made me very sad. So I tried to hook it up and it just wouldn't turn on, and it made me very angry and very sad. But you know, I had Pinocchio. That shit went crazy. I beat that game as a child.
On 64?
No. Pinocchio on the
what?
Super Nintendo.
Oh, yeah. Okay, sorry.
It was like that platformer, right?
Yeah.
Wasn't that like insanely difficult?
No, it's a very easy game. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. It's Lion King that's fucking crazy difficult.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah.
And I also have that.
Was Aladdin on Super Nintendo as well?
Yes.
I feel like there's an Aladdin game that's really, really liked.
I've never played that in my life, but I did beat Pinocchio as a child. It was very easy. I don't know why anyone would ever have any issues with it.
I never beat Pinocchio.
I never touched it.
Fool. I also had like a Sonic game on the computer and like a Toy Story game too. I don't remember.
Was it like a 3D Toy Story
Yeah, it was
game?
kind of like 3D.
I think I remember that.
It was weird. I don't really remember too much about it.
Yeah,
but I do remember I used to play it.
Are. A lot of
so I have a question about growing up and playing games. Did you guys ever go to like? Did your parents ever go to like the gym and then like leave you at the kids club?
No. Oh, there were kids clubs at the grocery store.
What the fuck kind of grocery store were you going to?
Yeah, there was like a whole corner of the grocery store that was like fucking insane. Yeah, it was like it was like a huge, you know, like those McDonald's playgrounds.
A jungle gym.
Yeah. It was sort of like that, more or less.
Huh? Like, was it clean?
What the fuck? Stupid question is that?
Well, I feel like every jungle gym I went to was like
juvenile.
dirty.
I am so young. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. I can't even tell. That place could be covered in shit, and I couldn't tell.
Oh wow.
Anyways, back to my fucking point. You guys never did that? Like, you guys never went to like a kids club, like at like Lifetime Fitness or something like that?
I did for like maybe a week. My parents don't work out that much, so that's probably why. They did for like a week, like I said. Then I went to the kids club there. Actually, Connor
like,
went there with me.
I remember, at least for me.
Remember? At the YMCA?
Your parents left you there because they were working out?
No. But I went there before we did the summer camp at the YMCA.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I know what you're talking about.
It's that same little area.
Yeah, my mom and dad left my brother and sister there, and I was like so fucking psyched to go there. Like I was like gonna like pee myself.
It's pretty hype.
What?
Makes sense because you're like
it was
young.
It was like a really cool place for like kids. Like, you know how like when you see like shit on like Disney Channel or like Nickelodeon where like they got like a cool area that just genuinely looks cool. It was kind of like that almost.
I mean, it had pinball. It had a Tetris arcade machine. It had like a bar, but there was nothing there.
Yeah, it's true. It did have a bar. I
don't know why.
People called me Courtney back then because of some dumb joke.
What?
Oh, wasn't that because of like a little tattoo? What was it?
I don't even know, dude. It was a long time ago.
I remember it fondly.
It was pretty stupid.
It's because I think it was a sticker or like non-permanent tattoo machine. And it had like these cute monster girls on it.
It said Courtney on it.
And there was one girl on there that
so.
Connor was obsessed with, which was like a little devil girl. And he named her
was
Courtney.
That really?
Yeah, I remember
That's
it.
so
and you
funny.
got her.
Damn.
Eventually you got her. And I was so happy
this
for you.
This literally means nothing to me.
How do you not remember this? I remember this so fondly.
Well,
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I had a number of things go throughout my life that kind of skimmied some of my memories.
Oh.
You know, when you have depression for long enough, you begin to kind of forget about things like temporary tattoos.
Sure.
True. Very true. Anyway,
So wait,
I still haven't
did you
finished my
wash Courtney
point.
away?
Yeah, go on.
Oh, okay.
Courtney eventually had to be washed away, obviously. It's a temporary cartoon.
Okay.
Sure.
Anyway, my man, during those kids club sessions were the only times I ever played like putt-putt or Pajama Sam.
Oh, that was my childhood too.
Oh my god.
That was more my speed than missed.
There was also like some games that I don't remember. Like there was this fucking game where you were like an ant or something in a 3D space. I just remembered like it's weird. I don't remember how to say it or how to reference it.
Was it like the Bug's Life ant or
No,
like just an
no.
ant?
This was a very separate game. There was also a pirate game where you could like level up your ship and weapons.
Huh.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
Damn.
That was a very badass game. I like that game.
You guys had weapons as kids in games?
Yeah,
Heck.
I mean,
Not really.
yeah,
Except for Jack 2 when I got to PlayStation era, but that's about it.
Okay.
But wait. I need to ask you, Alan.
Yeah, what's up?
What was your favorite? It's the company who does Putt Putt and Pajama Sam was called Humongous Games. I'm wondering which franchise was your favorite.
What else did they do? Like, just run me through all of it.
They had Spy Fox.
I have no idea what the fuck that is.
Dude, Spy Fox is so good. Pajama Sam, Putt Putt, Freddy Fish.
Oh my god, Freddy Fish goes hard.
Freddy Fish. I love Freddy Fish. I think that's all the ones I could really remember.
I think I actually like Pajama Sam the most as a
Pajama
kid.
Sam's good. Which one did you play? Was it the one like where the whole world is like food?
No, it's not that one.
There's one where there's like a haunted treehouse or something.
I think there's a one where like they go into the sky or something. It's weird.
Oh yeah, there's a weather one. That's the only Pajama Sam I haven't played.
I think it's that one. It's good. Good game.
You're so lucky.
Thanks.
Damn.
We're so
You
lucky.
guys got extensive like backgrounds in terms of
Dude.
games.
Gaming?
Oh wait. What about
Yeah.
backyard series like the sports games? Backyard football.
Oh,
Soccer.
wait a minute.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
There's
You played
Pablo.
backyard football?
I played the football one. My neighbor had
Oh
the game.
yeah. Oh yeah, there's like
Dude.
backyard games, like shit like that. I
Yeah,
played the
yeah.
fuck out of those.
Do you mean like in real life?
What do you mean in real life?
No,
It's
not
a
in real
video
life. In a game. In a video game.
No, never.
I
don't-
I
played
could have
a-
swore we talked about this.
I hate playing
we?
games in a game.
I played
This is different.
For me specifically, I played backyard baseball. Lots of backyard baseball.
Yeah, I have no idea
yeah.
what that is.
Are you sure?
I mean, they have like cartoonish, derpy looking kids and in the
Yeah.
backyard.
Like every kid had their own stat and backstory, which is wild.
I remember there was this. I played backyard hockey once, and there was this guy named Lemon. He was just fucking good at everything.
Lemon.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah, man.
Damn.
I know you just sent a picture of what backyard baseball looks like,
Still,
but this
still nothing?
honestly does not. My neurons ain't firing. This looks like a
I'm
fucking
sorry.
menu at Applebee's.
It does. You're right.
It's weird.
It's
That
such
really
a good
does.
game though, for a kid.
Dude, Applebee's
played-
should offer backyard baseball.
They really should.
For what, dude? Does that say $29? Jesus Christ! Someone's ripping you off, kid.
I'd pay $60 for it.
I mean, once you know, like,
Crazy.
once
I wouldn't.
if you think about it, we probably like are far enough where those fucking menu things, you could probably do like really primitive games like Nintendo 64, PlayStation. Like video games companies could be making like crazy bank. Well, actually, I don't know.
You change your mind on that?
Oh, I'm thinking
Maybe not.
about how probably people would try and like make tons of money off of them, and I think
That's a
they'd
bad
rather
thing.
just steal it from the people by overcharging them and weird things. I don't know.
I think the only thing that would come from that is just like maybe some mobile games rather than
Oh yeah.
emulated games.
Just copy paste assets probably too.
Yeah.
Sprites. Oh, that's
How
not
about
the
you,
topic
Connor?
of this. This is getting depressing.
Yeah. How about you, Connor? What's your origin?
I don't remember the game, but I remember my dad got us original PlayStation. I remember playing it for a bit. I have no clue what fucking games they were. Like, no idea. But I do remember that my dad threw the PlayStation out because he thought it was broken, even though it was just like the graphics outputter, the cables.
Oh,
They were just kind of wonky. That was it. But he just tossed the whole thing.
that's so sad.
Dang, dude.
One of my earliest memories, my friends, my brother and sister got Animal Crossing, and they played the shit out of that. I got this pirate game for the computer where, like, you sail the seas, and that was, like, crack for a bit. I don't know what it is called, but needless to say, it was a really fun game.
Was it like
And
a
then,
CD-ROM or was it like online?
Oh, it was a CD-ROM.
Okay.
But yeah, it was a very fun game. I had a very fun time, and 10 would do it again if I was 5 years old.
That's a good. That's pretty.
Sounds pretty nice.
It sounds sad.
It does sound sad. You know, what was the first game that that really got you into gaming, Connor?
I would say Animal Crossing, but I didn't really get into it because my brother wouldn't let me save in his town.
Right.
I think I've said that before, but I think if we're not including that, if we're like including a game that like I remember, it was probably Chibi Robo.
Oh, okay, yeah, makes sense.
That game was so good. I have an amiibo of it in my room.
There's an amiibo of Chibi Robo?
There is an amiibo of Chibi Robo.
What?
It came with the DS game that nobody bought.
True.
Oh.
And so I bought the DS game just to get that fucking amiibo. I have no idea where the game is anymore because the DS game was nothing like the other game, the original game. Or like I don't know, like that game made me feel shit, dude. Like truly, like 100%. Like, oh man, I was like, I'm gonna save your fucking life, you giant ass robot, or I'll die. And like, unfortunately, I was really stupid, so I didn't know how to save him. So I felt so terrible because I was like, Giga Robo, I'm so fucking sorry, dude, but I don't know how to go on the internet, and I don't get this at all. And I didn't save his life until like 5 years later.
Oh, at least you did it.
Yeah, eventually.
I did it. I saved his life. I'm a hero. Go to
You're like that old song, "How to Save a Life."
Like I'm fucking that song.
Where did I go wrong?
Allow us to bring.
My GameCube. Like it's like me sobbing as I slowly turn it off because I can't save him. like Grey's Anatomy, sometimes you don't always get them.
Does Grace? No, never mind. Let me go ahead and tell you about my origin story. If that's all right.
I guess, sure.
I guess. Bitch.
So, I recall the first game I ever laid eyes on was Elmo's Through the Looking Glass. Sesame Street's Elmo's Through the Looking Glass. And that was on the, I think, a CD-ROM on the computer. And I played the shit out of that game. Like every time I visited my cousins, they owned the game and it wasn't mine. But I would just be hounding on the computer, just like hogging it and playing through Elmo again and again because Elmo was my guy. So was Mr. Noodle. But
I'll die
Elmo
for
was
you,
the guy.
Elmo.
So yeah, that was my main thing. I got into games because of my cousins because they were always playing like the newest games or like they had some cool games that would interest me. Like they introduced me to Pokemon Yellow. I believe that was like the second game they gave me. And the idea of like having a little tiny friend following you around as you traverse the Pokemon world. It was awesome.
Yes.
And I fell in love with it. But they also introduced me to Harvest Moon on the GameCube.
Nerd.
Oh my god.
And I didn't know how to play Harvest Moon, but I was obsessed with it. But, me and my little child brain, I didn't know that animals needed food to survive.
Oh my god,
So
you fucking...
all of my animals always died. And I got so depressed that I took a year or two off of gaming.
Oh my...
It's so depressing.
Probably wasn't until like Kingdom Hearts came around that I finally got back into it. That was me because
Did I
Kingdom
steal
Hearts-
your Kingdom
wow.
Hearts game, Cameron?
Kingdom Hearts game?
Cameron doesn't have Kingdom Hearts.
Hey, he does.
I don't know. I don't think it was you. I think it was Thrillville off the rails.
It was Thrillville off the rails and The Last of Us.
Yeah, but it turned out I had that game already, and I just gave you an empty box.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, and you wanna know why?
We told the
Because I never opened the case.
Yeah. I'm like,
I think you have my Kingdom Hearts game, Connor.
Oh.
Yeah, I have Eco. I have your version of Eco and Shadow of the Colossus. You have my version of Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix.
did either of you play either of the games?
I
Oh
did
yeah,
play
yeah. I played it.
I played Kingdom Hearts up until the very end where you had to do the boss fight, and I kept losing, and they kept having me to watch the same fucking cutscene every single time. They it wouldn't just go to the fight,
Mhm.
and it drove me insane, and I rage quit.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
that's
It's
my
alright.
Kingdom Hearts story too.
I was so sick of that final boss fight, and then I don't know if I ever did play 2. Needless to say, I'm terrible at giving back video games.
Yeah.
That one time you stole a guy's Persona 3.
Oh god. Shh. I still have that and I want to keep it.
Why?
I know who he is. I don't remember. Honestly, that was a very weird story just because I think he forgot that I had it. And I kind of forgot that I had it.
Mm.
I didn't remember that I had it until 2 years later. And I just decided to play dumb.
I mean, it's
And
whatever.
I'm not proud of that, but at the same time, I got Persona 3 FES out of it. So score, baby.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Okay. To end off this podcast, I want you guys to tell me, have you guys ever I want you to answer this question. Have you ever stolen a video game
Like from my friend.
from a friend,
A video
from a
game?
store, from your parents?
Mm.
I did not steal a video game. I stole a Game Informer that had a Spider-Man on the front cover.
That was it?
I remember the story. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
I'm glad you know me so
I
well.
don't remember.
I'm trying to think if I've ever stolen a video game, but I don't think so.
Oh, there was one time where I rented a Blockbuster video game, like as soon as they went under. So I got to keep the video game. I don't know if that's
Epic.
stealing.
Dude, that's sick.
It was Scalar on the PlayStation 2.
Wow.
I don't know what that is.
And then I tried pawning it off to GameStop, and they're like, "Yeah, we can't take this." And they usually take any game, but this is the one they didn't take. So
This is illegal.
It was
I
too
still have it at
hacked.
home.
This is-
No, it was because it was like in a weird case. It was in like a regular DVD case, not like, the plasticky PS2 case.
This isn't for the gamers.
They're like, we can't take this
What were you
case.
thinking? What were you thinking, Cameron?
So I don't know if that counts as stealing.
Might be stealing, dude.
Maybe I'm the
Dude,
one that
that's
caused
practically stealing.
Blockbuster to go down.
That's the end result.
That's the end result. Dude, they're going to listen to this podcast and they're going to sue me.
I don't think they can.
No, I don't think they
Dude.
can. They don't exist.
for me, I shoplifted.
Oh no, Kenny! Don't say you did it.
I did it. Can't catch me now. You never caught me then. You can't do it now.
How long ago was this?
I was 11 years old.
11 years
And
old.
I was eyeing this the new Mega Man Star Force on the Nintendo DS. And I loved the Mega Man games, especially the Mega Man Battle Network games,
Mhm.
the ones that were like more card based and RPG.
Can I be honest? I hated those games.
Oh, dude, they were my fucking bread and butter. I loved it. So I was like, and there was like a new Mega Man Star Force. Was like the ultimate 3D version of that system. So I was like, dude, fuck, I need it. And I told my parents I wanted it for my birthday, but they were like, it's a little bit too much money. We don't have that kind of money to spend on a video game. How about we just, we'll do a birthday party instead of your video game? And I'm like, oh, but I really want that game. So one day, me and my uncle and my brother, he drove us to Best Buy to buy him like a pair of headphones or something. And I saw Mega Man Star Force hanging on the rack. And I was like, oh shit. Oh shit, I need it. So when no one was looking, I shoved that game down my pants.
Oh no.
And like after I did it, I remember approaching my brother and my uncle, and I was like, "Can we go now? Can we leave? Can we go?"
Wow,
sweating.
dude.
and then I looked at like the doors to make sure like there was no there wasn't that like beeper that would go off
Mhm.
if you were going to take something, and there was like something on the side, and I wasn't sure if it was like one of those beepers or not. I was like, oh fuck, what if it is? I'm dead. And then I walked past those doors. Nothing went off. And I was like, I'm here. I've done it. And then we got into my uncle's car, and I was just sitting there, like with a big square in my crotchal, and I was just like, oh, hold on. I'm
You're
not
such
safe
a
yet. I'm not
bad
safe yet.
influence,
No
dude.
one can find out. And then it wasn't until I got home that I told my brother, and I whipped it out of my pants, and I was like, I did it. I've done the impossible.
How'd you feel after?
No one's ever done this before.
Did you ever feel guilt?
Was there a snitch?
No.
Did your parents
I didn't
ever
feel
find
guilty.
out?
Isn't it kind of crazy?
I grew up a really poor kid, so no. I didn't
Okay.
feel guilt.
Okay, so that's fine. Whatever.
No, there's no justification for that. I just grew up poor, so I had no
So
guilt.
bottom line,
If you-
we gotta wrap this up. But bottom line is that Kenny's a fucking thief.
Yes.
I still support him. He was a poor kid, you know?
Remember to support your
No.
poor kids.
I'm the
Excuse me.
Javert to your Valjean.
I don't.
What is
I
that?
don't- What is that?
To Les Miserables. Okay, let's move on. I'm
I'm
sorry.
not cultured, Connor.
Okay, I'll shut the fuck up. Let's just go.
You have to sing me a song from Les Mis in order for me to get
The
it.
whole thing is a song.
Yeah,
The whole
exactly.
thing is a song?
Yeah, they don't speak normal dialogue the whole time.
Well, I mean,
right?
yeah, it's a musical, but there
yeah,
are songs inside it.
but they just
Yes.
sing constantly.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe just be smart, Cameron.
It's like
Get
That's what a
opera.
musical is.
It's like an
That's
opera.
not a song. No, it's a musical.
I don't know about this one, Chief.
Opera? You been to an opera?
Of course not. I was also
Okay.
a middle class kid.
Okay, you were a middle class kid.
There's a difference between middle class and poor, homie.
I know.
Well, no, I mean, I've never been to an opera house.
No, me either.
I don't even know where one is.
Isn't the
Oh,
Guthrie
whatever.
Theater an opera house?
The Guthrie Theater.
I don't. Is it?
It,
I know
it's a good. It's a
Sydney.
theater, right?
It's a theater. Yeah,
I
I saw
don't know.
Wicked there.
You saw Wicked there?
Yeah, and Mary Poppins.
That's crazy. I've never seen a play.
That's
Wait,
so
you never
weird.
been to a play?
That's so weird.
No,
You never took school trips to a play?
no.
It happens all
Just-
the time.
Just said like, oh wait, no, that's not true. I think I did.
You also
All right.
can't trust middle class kids.
You can't.
What do you mean?
As a middle class kid, this is right.
You're right. Thank you for joining us on today's Co-opt Up Okay. Let's. Cameron, can you say like? Alan, can you say subscribe? And Connor, can you say comment?
Comment.
Like
was mine.
I don't give a
jerk.
shit.
Subscribe.
God, give me some. Hit that bell notification.
Oh, outside of the box.
Ooh, look at that.
There you go.
All right. Remember, everybody, this podcast was brought to you by viewers like you.
Thank you.
Thanks.